Banana nut.
Hi, I want to talk about the issue of win lane, lose game, which thankfully is an issue I don't have to worry about because I never win lane. But for those of you who do win lane sometimes, it can be very frustrating to have a dominant laning phase and then watch your lead fizzle out as your towers fall across the map. Winning lane and losing the game is something a lot of players struggle with, and it's something that, in my opinion, holds back players especially in silver and below. I've played against some silver players who are very good in the laning phase, good enough to stop me in lane at least, but the fact of the matter is, I'm in Platinum 2, and they're in silver. If they were able to manhandle me so much in lane, how is it I've climbed to where I am, and they haven't? Well, probably because I've invested a lot more money into skins than they have, and Riot turns on win for me and lose for them. That was a pretty funny joke, wasn't it? Huh. In reality, your laning phase will only determine the size of your bowling ball. If you get 5 kills in lane and then throw a gutter ball, you still threw a gutter ball. Big balls are going to help you knock down pins, but it's ultimately your bowl and not your ball that lands a strike. This entire process is called converting to mid-game, or snowballing your advantage. In the theme of my other videos, I want to keep this explanation short and simple. Here is the most broad, straightforward way to snowball your advantage. Step 1. Position your wave. Step 2. Move to the strongest other lane on the map. Step 3. Take the turret. Step 4. Repeat. Now, let's break this down. Step 1 is positioning your wave. Learning about wave management is freelo, and I highly recommend that you watch either my own Dong Huap's or Solo Renekton Only's video on wave management after this video. All I mean by positioning your wave is freezing it out so that it starts pushing toward your opponent. When you leave your lane to take another turret, the last thing you want is for your lane opponent to take your turret during this time. If you use this strategy correctly, the most your lane opponent will do is take half of your turret's HP by the time you get back. Step 2 is move to the strongest other lane on the map. The reason for this is because when you, as a lane that is winning, move to a lane that is even or winning, almost nothing can go wrong. If your lane opponent does not match your rotation, the turret will be cake to take. But look at it this way. A winning lane is a 1, an even lane is a 0, and a losing lane is a -1. As a winning lane, or a 1, you rotate to your mid laner, who is even, a 0. Your lane opponent, -1, matches your mid rotation. You win that 1 to -1. You get the mid turret and successfully snowball your advantage to mid. If your mid laner is losing, however, and you rotate there, the equation comes out to be 0-0. In this situation, it's a 50-50 chance whether you win or lose, meaning you could get the turret, or you could completely throw your advantage. Hopefully, you've figured out step 3 by now, so we'll skip that. 4. Go back to your lane, reposition the wave, and move to the last outer turret. Or you can just group up as 5 and run down mid or take another objective. Thanks for watching.
Banana nut.